Lovers, Taurus Nation and their lovers, welcome to your January 2020. Oh my goodness. Astrological sign update. The beginning of a decade, right? The end of an era and the beginning of a new one. So this is going to be a very important reading. Now, as you can see, I am not in my usual space. I am by my parents' house for the holidays. I will be back home on the 6th, and then we can get back to what we usually do, normal scheduling. But for now, I'm by my parents. I'm recording this by my parents. All right. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Now remember, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not watching just your sun sign. You're watching your moon, your Venus, your rising sign, and you're also going to watch your person's placements in those areas, because when it comes to soul connections, especially twin flames, the energies can be flipped, or spirit could be trying to give you the person's perspective on things. Okay. My voice may sound huskier than usual because I'm doing this in the dead of night, because my house is usually very loud, people talking and discussing politics, blah 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 blah. So I have to wait till everybody's asleep. So I kind of just woke up myself. All right, so let's get into this. I'm not going to use my usual deck to check in on your person's emotional and spiritual well-being and their energy. I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle that was donated to us by Isabel S. Isabel, thank you so much. This is such an amazing deck. So let's get into this. What's the energy of your person? What are they coming into this reading and into the new year with? Okay, so we have sovereignty. Absolutely beautiful card. I'm going to pull more cards on this, but intuitively what I'm getting from this is so it's a card number 41. 41 reduces to 5, so this is a card about change, and the change is moving into their sovereignty, standing in their power, standing in their truth, not allowing other persons, energies or entities to interfere with their decision making. They are working from their heart space. They are relying on their intuition. I'm really drawn to all the moon images here. Really listen to their intuition, and they're recognizing that there is something beyond the tangible. They're feeling maybe a lot of psychic power as well. I'm getting really returning to core essence and self. I'm still going to pull cards on it, but let me get the other cards out. So that's what I'm getting. 70, your person's, they're standing in their power, particularly their spiritual power. They may have had issues expressing their truth before, but now something happened. Something happened over the holidays. I told you there's big change. There's change, right? Card number 35 reduced to 8. So they're finding the strength within to create big changes in their life. We'll pull cards, don't worry. And beginnings, and it's a beautiful card to have, and it's beginnings in love and intimate relationships, because the card number 2, right? So this new moon, it says, so maybe new moon in January is going to be particularly significant, and this is going to signify big beginnings, big changes for this person, because they're going to walk through this door of intuition here. Okay, they're being guided on a particular path by their intuition. And if you look all around the doorway, it's cold, it's icy, but here they're moving into their abundance. It's like, like a return to Garden of Eden. That's what I'm hearing. Let's get one more card. Alright, so these are the changes in this are the main themes, and then we have darkness. Okay, so what I'm getting, and it says long night moon. So I'm getting that your person has had a long trek in darkness. I mean, there's been a big eclipse in their life, especially in their foundation. I'm getting, it's a card number 4, in their foundation, in their upbringing, maybe in their home life, but I'm getting in their childhood. There was a lot of darkness, but they are emerging out of that. They're doing their shadow work and they're moving into the abundance. I'm guided by their intuition, guided by spirit. Alright, so let's pull some cards and clarify, and let's see if we get some more information. But these are the major themes in your person's life right now. Sovereignty, standing in their power, change, the strength to make big changes, new beginnings, especially in love, and moving out of darkness, particularly the darkness of their childhood. Okay. Whoa. Okay, Spirit tells us why sovereignty is here. It's sovereignty in love. Queen of Cups. Sovereignty in terms of their emotions, emotional integrity, being true to themselves and being true to their feelings. Let's get another card. Yeah, it's about victory. It's about victory. Particularly, we see the sun here. Okay, so and the sun, it brings so much optimism, so much light, so much illumination. So they're being illuminated, particularly in love. They're expressing their sovereignty over. It could be, if you know your person's with a karmic, or there's a third party who may be verbally abusive. It could even be their mother. I'm hearing, could even be their mother. They're expressing. They're standing in their power, expressing themselves, expressing their truth, and in doing so, they're gaining victory over this very vicious person in their life and moving towards. I'm getting a Queen of Cups here. So, so there may be a Cancer involved, a Libra involved. What's these changes here? Okay, so we have 4 of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting that your person is taking action to reflect, to effect some changes in their life. They've been doing some major healing, but now they're coming out of that healing, and there are big changes that they're undertaking. Spirit is giving them the strength. The biggest change is changes over secrets that they may have been hiding. I'm getting secrets from their childhood, or just secrets about their wounding, their inner wounding. It's like they're coming forward to reveal all, right? They're coming forward to be reveal all. I'm getting that you guys may not be in communication with your person here, or maybe they want to communicate a message about a miscarriage or an abortion. Sorry, trigger warning, guys. Sorry. But there's some secret that they want to sorry guys, express, and it's something that they need great strength to talk about. They've been feeling very unhappy, and now they're making big changes to ensure that they go after their happiness. They might have been thinking about other people's happiness before and not their own, but now they're going after their own happiness because they've not been happy. I'm also getting that part of going after their happiness is getting rid of a third party in their life. I mean, we picked that up from the first card. Alright, Spirit, what's this beginnings? Getting so much truth chills. We have 8 of Pentacles. So it could be that there's new beginnings in terms of their career and their work life. Or it could be that this person is making a change and putting in the effort in your connection, and that's a big change for them. because we did see it's about intimate relationships with this number 2 card. Okay, could be new beginnings regarding their intuition, because the number 2 is all about High Priestess. So it could be that they're learning to trust their intuition more because their spirit is guiding them in a particular direction. Also getting that since this refers to High Priestess as well, could be coming out of non-communication into communication. So because there's going to be a change, a new beginning, putting in the effort, right? So if this person was not communicating with you before, they're doing something differently. And the High Priestess, she usually does not speak, so they're changing all of that. We have this Page of Swords yet again, Page of Swords in reverse. So again, I think there's a big change to them not communicating. They will be coming forward and speaking their truth. If they were a pathological liar before, they're coming to speak some kind of truth to you, right? They're just waiting for the right time. That's what I'm getting. So this person, they're ready to put in the effort to manifest a new beginning, but they're waiting on the right time. We have your 9 of Swords. Just as waiting on the right time, this decision to put in the effort to manifest a new beginning really has this person all up in their head. Could possibly be depressed because they don't know how things are going to turn out, and I think that's part of why they're procrastinating as well, because facing getting you is going to be a big task. Okay, spirit wise darkness here. 5 of Pentacles. They've been feeling lost and alone, and they also have codependency issues, abandonment issues from childhood that they're dealing with. So this card refers to shadow work. So they're going to be doing a lot of shadow work this month and a lot of shadow work this year, moving in and really transforming the self, because they want to be good enough for the Empress. They want to level up. There might have been a lot of darkness surrounding a mother figure in their life, a third party. There is that. Someone who made them feel isolated and alone. Someone who they crossed swords with regularly. That was part of their darkness. But they're no longer willing to fool themselves. They're no longer willing to, be deceptive. They just want to speak their truth, and they want to live their truth. That's why the Sovereignty card is here. They're no longer interested in living a lie. Okay, so that's what's happening spiritually and psychologically with your person. All right, so let's have a look now. Their general mood. How are they feeling generally in their life? Or rather, sorry. When they think about you, they think about this connection. Where is their head at? Where is the head of Taurus's love? Alright, so they're having a massive Tower moment. What's this Tower moment about? They've been feeling trapped in a particular situation that's had them very conflicted. Lots of conflict all around them. But they're not confused now. They know exactly what they have to do. And one of the things that they have to do is stop procrastinating and take charge of their life. And for some of them, they have to get rid of a third party. They know what they have to do now. They were confused before, but they know what they have to do. Alright, so mental space. When they think about you, think about this connection. Where's the head at? Sorry about that, guys. Right, so we have Justice in reverse, Libra energy. We have Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy. We have Magician upright, Gemini, Virgo energy. And we have King of Pentacles in reverse. So they recognize that both of you guys are counterparts. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, and we have the King of Pentacles. But what I am getting, they are very concerned that they were unfair to you in the past. That's what I'm getting. There was some injustice that was done here, and that's at the forefront of their mind. How do they balance the scales? How do they make things right? They're not really sure, and they're believing that their actions have caused them to lose you. For some of you guys, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, right? They think that they've lost you. They think that they're focused on it. They might have chosen the material world over you, because we have King of Pentacles reverse and Queen of Pentacles reverse are people who are incredibly attached to the material world. So it could be that they made a choice for the material world over you, or they could have chosen someone based on financial security over you, and they think that their actions have caused them to lose you. So now they want to manifest you back into their life. Some of them, they might even be trying to do spell work to manifest you back into their life. But they are in manifestation mode, taking control of their life. But they have a lot of insecurities. And one of the insecurities that they have is that they believe that they are not your vibrational match. They think that they're not good enough for you. They think they don't have enough money to give to you. They don't think that they're stable enough to be with you. Let me pull some cards on these, and let's see if we get additional messages, okay? Spirit, why is Justice in reverse? Okay, so there is some kind of cycle that they're not closing. So I'm getting this Justice in reverse. They're also thinking about a karmic in their life, and they feel like, there's a lot of burdens and responsibilities that they just can't release at this point in time. So in their deepest desire is to correct an injustice that was done, but there's some kind of burden, some cycle that they have with a karmic that they feel like they just can't release right now. There's some sort of there's some sort of responsibilities that they have at this point in time, and they feel like they just can't release that in order to correct this imbalance between you. Spirit, why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Knight of Swords. I think they're thinking very heavily about the karmic partner right now, or they're thinking heavily about the injustice, because now they want to rush in and speak their truth. They want to tell you everything and that happened. This person might have ghosted you. They might have been running from this connection, but they want to come back and speak their truth, right? Because they think they've lost you. They want to face their fears. They want to come out of the nightmare that they've been in. I'm really getting a strong karmic presence here, I've got to tell you, right? They've been trapped in some kind of nightmare with a karmic, but the truth is rushing in about this karmic partner, and they want to speak their truth as well, right? Because they've been holding on to things that's not for their highest good. They've been suffering in silence, but no more. They're getting ready to walk away from a situation that's no longer serving their needs and no longer resonates with their personal truth. Right, Spirit, why is the Magician here? Three of Swords. So they're trying to take control of a third party. I'm getting, if you're watching this, there's a third party. I'm sorry to tell you if it's the first time you're hearing it. But they're trying to take control of a third party situation that they feel all tied up and all bound to, right? They might even be bound energetically. So this person that they're with, this karmic partner who's coming out very strongly here, they may even be doing spell work here. I have to tell you, there's just too much cards. And there's too much blocked energy as well. I gotta tell you that, right? So they might have been in and out of your life because of this third party, but they're looking to take control of the situation because things have just gotten out of hand. Yep. They're recognizing that you're a soulmate. And what they're trying to manifest into their life right now is reconciliation. This is the reconciliation card. Because they have a loyal heart for you. Their heart is loyal. I think they tried to walk away. I'm really getting that this person might have ghosted you. Right? But they have a loyal heart and they're now recognizing that. Spirit, tell us why this Taurus, I really think they think they've lost you, you know. Tell me why this Taurus is in reverse here. Right? Hermit in reverse. My God, what's this? Four of Swords in reverse. Alright, so I'm getting all these changes, especially the lunar eclipse. I think the lunar eclipse was on the 26th of December. I'm getting that the lunar eclipse brought up a lot of this person's insecurities, their inner wounding, their insecurities regarding finances and stability, things that they were refusing to see or refusing to have a look at or refusing to go on their inward journey to find. I'm getting that eclipse dragged up a lot of shit from the past, a lot of darkness in their foundation, and that's what's causing this ego death that they either experienced or they are experiencing right now. I'm getting experiencing right now because we saw that Tower card. Okay? So this person, all their insecurities are being dredged up and they're, I think they're just torturing themselves with it. It's a really a strong Nine of Swords energy that's coming through. Okay? Let's just get some more cards for their mental space. This is my deck, Emotional Intelligence. It's available on my website. Let's see, what else are they thinking about mentally? What's happening with them? Okay, we have serene. They're telling me about meditation. We have emotionally detached. I told you paranoia and escape. Okay. Alright, so what I'm getting here is your person is used to be, I'm still going to pull cards on this, is used to being emotionally attached in situations, and they might have locked their heart off since probably childhood. With this card is telling me since childhood, right? They locked their heart off, but there's so many different changes happening in their life right now, and it's just bringing up a lot of wounding, a lot of memories, a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of insecurities, right? That they just want to escape from. So they might even be engaging right now in escapist behaviors, sex addiction, drugs, whatever it is to try and escape these feelings that are coming up. But I think they're recognizing that they have to find their own peace of mind. They can't continue to run from their emotions. They have to make peace. That's what I'm getting. I'm here to make peace with their childhood, with their inner wounding. Let me just pull some cards. Spirit, why is serene here? Transformation, right? They might have been resisting transformation here because they wanted to stay in their comfort zone, which made them feel safe and serene. They might not feel like they had the inner strength to make the changes that Spirit is telling them to make. But it's happening. Regardless, it's happening. And I want you all to notice the three major arcanas that came out here. So spirit is working with that person, and spirit has destroyed their little comfort zone that they were safe in, that they were feeling serene in. Spirit has destroyed that. So it's major upheaval in your person's life right now. Why is emotionally detached here? Yeah, because they weren't listening to spirit. They weren't listening to themselves and their intuition. Right? And that was a major cause for their unhappiness. I think this person's been, maybe even clinically depressed for a long time, but even that they were trying to repress, and they were trying to repress it with escapism. Spirit, what are they paranoid about? Okay, we have Two of Swords. So it looks like they were paranoid, but they are coming to some sort of peace in their mind. Yeah, because they're doing a lot of healing. They're doing a lot of healing, and they're finding a lot of hope. So it looks like there's kind of triumph over this paranoia that they're experiencing right now. They're finding peace. They're finding peace. And again, their mind on the Six of Cups, their mind on reconciliation. Okay? Alright. So, what's blocking this connection right now? This person's thinking about you. They're recognizing that this karmic that they have in their life is really negative, really pulling them down. They want to end that cycle, although it seems like there's plenty of responsibilities attached to it. So what's blocking this connection right now? Okay, what's blocking this connection? We have Knight of Pentacles. So this person thinks that they don't have a solid offer to make to you right now, and that's why they're staying away. What's blocking this connection? This can actually represent a person. So there could be a third party who is a Virgo that's blocking the connection, or if your person is a Virgo, they are blocking the connection with their insecurities. What's blocking the connection? Your person's wrapping up a cycle. We have the World here. They're wrapping up a cycle. Could be with you guys could be dealing with a Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or Aquarius. They're wrapping up a cycle right now, and that's blocking the connection. Also getting a message from Spirit that their world, their personal world, like their circle of friends, family, could also be blocking the connection. Okay? What's blocking the connection? Six of Pentacles. Karma. Karma could be blocking the connection. There could be some karmic cycle in play. And until this, karma is processed or reconciled, Spirit is going to block this connection. Okay? The scales of justice have to be balanced. What's blocking the connection? Seven of Wands. Somebody is being defensive. This could be you. Taurus, this could be you. You know you can close yourself off when you're ready. I'm a Taurus, I know. Right? So you could be blocking the connection, Taurus, or your person, still guarding their heart, still trying to be emotionally detached, could be blocking this connection. So if this is resonating with you, join me in the extended where I talk about their feelings for you. I explore that. I explore what they might be hiding from you. I get messages from their 3D self, their message from their 5D self, and then I look at potential actions towards you by the end of the month. I'm gonna ask that if you enjoyed this video, could you press the like button? You could even press the down button, because that also helps the channel as well. But if you see about 29 downvotes, don't put any more. Right? That also helps the channel. And if you can go a step further, make a comment, whether it's a smiley face, an angry face, a devil face. Facebook doesn't care. And if you can go a step even further and click on any of the ads that played during this video, that's also revenue for the channel. So we have an equal energetic exchange going. Okay? Because in everything there must be give and take. Relationships, business arrangements, and even with your readers. And you should do that for every reader that you patronize or you watch. It's always good to have that equal flow. Okay? Alright guys, take care. Bye.